Hoy, mukhang meron tayong hype phone na dumating dito sa ating studio. And sobrang hina-hype to ng ibang mga tech vloggers or yung mga ibang tech influencer. And sinasabi ko sa inyo is the OnePlus Turbo 6. Itong phone na ito is another new na segment from OnePlus. It's a new category na bigla nag-spring out of nowhere. Hindi sila nag-start sa Turbo 1, Turbo 2, 3, 4, 5. Nag-start agad sa 6. I'm not sure kung anong chine-chase niya, no? Kasi si Redmi, I think nasa 5 pa lang siya. Turbo 5 Max. Pero si OnePlus, dumiretso na sa 6. I'm not sure, ba't niya ni-skip lahat ng numbers na yon. Pero itong phone na ito, is it really hypeable? Malalaman natin kasi pag-usapan natin right now. Now, ang kanyang box is almost the same sa mga OnePlus A series, color red, tapos black and font and Turbo 6. Ganon kasimple lang. And this is a China ROM phone, by the way. Nakasunod dito, Ichia Turbo 6. It's a OnePlus Turbo 6. So, sa dati, may malaking turbo word na bubungad dito sa'yo. Quick start guide. Yung kanyang free na jelly case. It's a color gray, by the way. Lambot really soft. Kaya jelly. Yung kanyang phone itself. Then we have yung kanang A2C cable na color red, trademark ni OnePlus. We have yung kanang 80 watts na fast charging brick ni OnePlus. And nandyan yung kanang panandat. Ito na yung phone. So, this is the OnePlus Turbo 6. Unang hawak ko, it's a bit chunky. At nearly 9mm kanang kapal. Yun ang unang impression ko, unang hinawakan ko to. And by the way guys, itong OnePlus Turbo 6 na by 12 gigs of RAM and 256 gig of storage is currently priced at 22,000 pesos, which I'll post the link on the description box nilo. Tingnan nyo na lang or just simply click yung YouTube shopping link kung gusto nyo bumili na itong phone na ito. Kung na-contented kayo sa review ko. Kung nakipaligoy-ligoy guys, so kasi ang dami nang bebenta ng mga China ROM phones na peking seller or scammer in short. Just use my official link kasi for every purchase that you buy using my links, I get a small amount of commission para makabili ng mga bagong phones just like this one to review just for you. So, thank you in advance. Napag-usapan natin kanyang design. Now, I'm not really a fan dito sa kanyang camera module, I will tell you honestly. So, it's a very simple lang naman siya, pero I don't see any fancy dito sa kanya. Though medyo kakaiba yung kanyang borderline dito na ginuhit dito sa likod niya. And yung kanyang back case is plastic. Matte finish siya, no? Pero medyo smudgy siya pag hinawakan ko siya. Matte na pero smudgy. Semi-gloss, sabihin natin. That's the exact term. Matte siya na medyo semi-glossy. Kasi meron pa rin mga fingerprints ako nakikita dito kasi nagpupunas ako kanina. Now, plastic frame ang meron natin dito and I'm not quite sure kung anong Corning Gorilla Glass ang ginamit ni OnePlus dito. Now, one thing you'll be missing is wala kanyang ringer toggle dito. Yung action button na very useful para sa akin. Which siguro this is yung kanyang cheaper variant ng Ace series. Pero honestly, nahawakan ko yung A6 and holding this one, it feels kind of cheap nga talaga. Kasi A6 is aluminum side frame. Pero at the very least, pareho naman sila IP68, IP69, dust and water resistant. Now, pagdating sa timbang, no, medyo mas mabigat to ng konti compared sa A6. Ito nasa roughly 220 grams, A6 nasa around 210 grams. Now, pagdating naman sa kanyang daily use ng phone na ito, okay naman siya dahil it's more than capable naman to. This one's be powered by the ColorOS 16 inside Android version 16. Mga basic tasks dito like social media, watching videos, mani-mani na lang yon. You can also content create dito sa kanya like mag-CapCut ka, mag-AI ka dito like mga ChatGPT, kaya naman na i-handle. And honestly, si Qualcomm Snapdragon 8s Gen 4 is quite a powerful naman na chip which can handle most multitasking na ibigay ko sa kanya. In fact, nakakuha siya ng 2.47 million points sa Antutu benchmark. Though this processor is still more inferior than the Snapdragon 8 Elite na nasa loob ng A6. Kung gusto mo makita yung mga ibang benchmark na nagawa ko dito sa phone na ito, pakita ko sa inyo. Now, pag-usapan na natin right now yung kanyang battery. This is probably one of the only things na hypeable lang dito sa phone na ito. Malaki ang kanyang battery, 9,000 mAh. Well, still smaller than si Honor Win which has a 10,000 mAh. Pero kung i-compare mo to kay OnePlus A6, it's bigger. Dahil si OnePlus A6, 7,800. And this one supports up to 80 watts of fast charging na mas malakas pa rin si OnePlus A6 at 120 watts na fast charging. Pero one good thing naman is na-maintain naman niya dito na may bypass charging, so okay pa rin siya sa mga gamers out there. Now, on daily usage ng phone na ito, I'll tell you na makunat siya. It can last you for almost 3 days without even charging. And in fact, yung kanyang battery consumption matipid dahil si Qualcomm Snapdragon 8S Gen 4 and medyo matipid siya compared sa Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite pagdating sa battery consumption. Dahil sa laki naman ng kanyang battery and a little bit slower na fast charging, okay lang, na-offset naman niya. Pero I'll tell you straight guys depende sa user pattern kasi hindi lahat ng tao pare-pareho ang usage pattern. It might be matipid sa akin and medyo matakaw sa'yo kasi iba-iba ang ating pattern. Pero at the very least, kaya nilang 3 days on normal usage. Yun ang masasabi ko sa inyo. Na kung gusto mo makita full spec sheet ng OnePlus Turbo 6, pakita ko muna sa inyo. Now, pagdating sa kanyang display, it's exactly the same specs ng OnePlus A6, except it's a little bit smaller at 6.78 inch ang kanyang AMOLED display. 6.83 kasi si A6. Well, feel ko nagkakatalo lang sa bezels. Dahil feel ko yung kanyang bezel is a little bit slightly thicker than kay A6. Pero hindi naman siya nag-affect ng kanyang performance, yung kapal ng kanyang bezel. It's just the viewing experience lang. No big deal para sa akin. This one also has a 165Hz screen refresh rate, same kay A6, and 1,800 nits sa kanyang maximum brightness. Now, kung nagko-consume ka dito on social media, expect na, well, it's really good. Wala kang maging problema dito. Swiping across mga platforms is smooth naman as ever, and you get a good experience when you're consuming pagdating sa mga social media like Facebook, TikTok, Twitter. Okay, kayang-kaya niya. Smooth naman. Now, if you're watching your favorite shows naman dito, like mga basketball games, if you're watching mga anime, or even watching mga talagang mag-e-enjoy ka dito. Bigay ng bigay itong phone nito when you're watching your favorite content. Very immersive talaga siya. Oh, by the way guys, yung kanyang storage ka pala, bago ko makalimutan, is a UFS 4.1. So, read and write speed nito is definitely smooth. Now, itong phone nito has stereo speaker. Isang loud-firing speaker dito sa ilalim, and the other one coming dito sa kanyang earpiece. So, let's just simply check kung kamusta na ba kanyang sounds. Medyo nakaka-LSS kasi itong song na ito, kaya possible lately ito yung ginagamit ko. So, yeah, I know I'm not cute anymore. Yung kanyang sound, no, is nowhere near cute naman. No, malakas na magandang sound. It can give you a good immersive experience. Not as loud as the A6, that you can be assured of. Now, since itong OnePlus Turbo 6 has one of the more flagship chips, 8S Gen 4, well, not as flagship as mga Elite series, pero kaya naman na maglaro ng mga AAA games. So, sinagad-sagad ko rin mga graphic settings dito, and I was able to play 4 titles dito. Where Winds Meet, Call of Duty Mobile, Wuthering Waves, and Farlight 84. Now, simulan natin with one of the newest game na nilalaro ko, si Where Winds Meet. Okay, magandang kanyang graphical experience. Sinagad ko siya sa ultra setting, kanyang FPS, and I was only able to chunk out 45 FPS. Well, typical lang sa game na ito. Kahit sa ibang mga flagship po na nilalaro ko, tulad ni Red Magic 11 Air, ganun lang din, hanggang 45 FPS ang kaya bigay sa atin. Well, the gameplay was good, smooth, wala kang mafe-feel naman ng problema. Well, honestly, medyo nasa simula pa lang naman ako. And the graphics is nice kahit medyo dark scene siya, pero it was to a point na talagang mag-e-enjoy ka sa kanya. Really good, maganda ka ng gameplay, maganda rin ka ng story. I think you should try this one out kung mahilig ka sa mga games like Genshin Impact. This would give you another good experience. Pero more of samurai and martial arts naman ang datingan nito. I was able to get a good experience, maganda ka ng touch response, your sound is just okay, and pinaka-main inabot ko is just 43 degrees Celsius. Pagdating naman sa Call of Duty Mobile, this one natuwa ako. Umabot ako ng 165 FPS consistently. Gameplay was really smooth, mapapansin ko, no? Compared sa ibang mga phones na laro ko that is running at mga 120 FPS, this one feels smoother. Ewan ko, parang it's a bit hard to tell using just my bare naked eye. Pero feeling ko, it's a little smoother. Hindi naman siguro sobrang malaki ang jump from 120 to 165. Like yung mararamdaman mo from 60 to 120, yun talaga mararamdaman mo. Pero from 120 to 165, hindi mo masyado mararamdaman Pero maganda na magandang gameplay, very smooth, walang lags, walang frame drops, and 43 degrees Celsius din ang abot ko after an hour of gameplay. Pagdating naman sa Farlight 84, umabot na tayo ng just 60 FPS. Hindi ko rin siya basta ganun, kahit ilagay ko sa 90 FPS yung kanyang settings. Siguro sa kanyang optimization, hindi pa umabot daw. Gameplay was good, wala akong na-feel na lags. Consistent naman siya at 60, hindi naman siya masyadong nag-drop. Siguro, the most na nag-drop siya nasa 58 lang. And yung kanyang gameplay was really good. Immersive naman siya and touch response is good. Mainit-init siya at 46 degrees Celsius after 2 hours of gameplay. Pagdating sa Wuthering Waves, ito na siguro pinakamainit na game na nalaro ko dito on this phone. I was able to achieve 60 FPS kanya, pero pag nag-heavy battle ka, frequently nagda-drop siya sa 47, 48 doon naglalaro. Pero hindi ko naman siya ramdam na nagkakaroon ng frame drops. Wala naman ako na feel na lags. Pero yun lang ang lumilitaw sa FPS counter po. Smooth naman ang gameplay, maganda maganda ka ng graphics, wala kang maging problema. Sinagad-sagad ko ng graphical settings kasi. Pero the only reklamo ko dito sa kanya is quite hot at 49 to 50 degrees Celsius after an hour of gameplay. Mararamdaman mo siya sa kanyang mga frames. Pag-usapan na natin ng camera. Medyo tinipid ni OnePlus dito pagdating sa Turbo 6. Isa lang ang kanyang camera sensor dito working, which is a 50MP na main camera sensor with OIS. This one can let you shoot up to 4K and 60. Ang kanyang harap is a 16MP which can only shoot you up to 1080p at 30fps. Now on mga outdoors, the greens, I would say na okay naman siya. Not so bad naman, and well, more of yung a bit pale ang kanyang color. Pero on some photos naman na na-captured ko, okay lang naman siya. Medyo natural naman siya, looking good naman mga photos out here, mga greens. Pero marami rin ako na-capture mga pale na shots dito on this camera. Medyo hindi ako natuwas kay Dam. Pero kasi ang color science ni OnePlus, lalo sa A series, is more of you kanya neutral to more pale, na medyo nasobrahan ng pagka-pale niya. Siguro kailangan pa yung color grade. Wala naman tayo oras niya. Gusto natin point and shoot, diretso output na. Pero yung mga ganitong colors is, for me, not really that good. And I was able to capture itong shot na ito and was able to zoom in all the way hanggang 20 times zoom. At pagdating sa 20 times zoom, digitally zoom itong mga tao na ito, medyo hindi na siya ganun kalinaw. Now on low light indoor, you'll be able to capture some good ones naman. Kahit medyo low light, okay naman siya, was able to perform naman. Makita naman natin mga side shot ito, mga digital walker is good, and pati mga product shot is quite okay. And I kinda like ito kanyang posing. Looks really good dito sa figurine na ito, sa mannequin. Getting some apparel shot is okay. Pag zoom mo, kita mo ng mga fabrics niya. Quickly taking some food shot is okay. Medyo a little bit yellowish under the yellow halogen bulb, pero overall, it's just okay. Kahit itong mga food shot na ito is just normal, nothing to be proud of, kasi medyo mas pale kunti nga talaga ang color science ni OnePlus. Pagdating naman sa mga night photography, it was able to perform. Not the best, pero kaya. Na pagdating naman sa outdoor selfie photos, kaya naman na mag-perform. Was able to take quite a few good snaps naman dito sa kanya, and clear na clear naman aking mukha, kita mo ng mga blemishes. And when you go indoor, mapapansin mo magiging soft na siya. Parang mas maganda kunti ang performance nga lang ni A6 pagdating sa indoor low light na selfie. Okay lang naman siya, not the best, pero there are other phones that can perform better than this selfie camera. Let's check a quick selfie video from this phone. OnePlus Turbo 6, hawak natin right now, shooting at 1080p and 30fps. Well, I think the quality is just okay. A little bit shaky, so hindi siya stabilized. No, so overall, the quality is just okay. So lang. Ito masasabi ko dito sa camera niya. And let's also try yung kanyang 4K 60 recording using this rear camera. Now, ito naman ang rear camera ni OnePlus Turbo 6. Paggamit mo ang kanyang rear camera, 4K and 60 resolution. Okay naman. Probably not one of the best na nagamit ko. Pero overall quality is just okay. Pwede pang vlogging and pwede pang content creation. Now guys, sulit nga ba ang 22,000 pesos mo dito sa OnePlus Turbo 6? Personally speaking, there's a lot of cons dito compared sa OnePlus A6. Huwag na tayo lumayo. I-compare lang natin sa sarili ng branding. Sabi ko muna sa inyo yung presyo ng A6. Ang OnePlus A6 is currently selling at 24,000 pesos. For just 2,000 pesos na difference, hindi sulit itong phone na ito. Masyado siyang na-overhype ng mga tech bloggers and mga tech influencers out there. I would suggest na bumili ka na ng OnePlus A6. Bakit? Si OnePlus A6 has a ultra-wide lens na ito wala. This one only has one na sensor, which is the main camera lens, na hindi pa ganun kaganda. Yes, totoo na medyo pale din sa OnePlus A6, pero parang feel ko mas pale pa ang nakukuha ko dito sa phone na ito. Of course, that's my personal experience. Second, yung kanyang build. Mas maganda yung build ng OnePlus A6. This one, plastic frame lang siya. Si A6, meron siyang side aluminum frames. And si A6, I remember meron pa siyang toggle dito. Yung kanyang ringer toggle na nawala dito sa Turbo 6. Pagdating sa display, pareho lang naman sila. Pagdating naman sa battery, dito lang lumalamang si Turbo 6. 9,000 versus 7,800. Pero pagdating sa charging, all-at-set naman siya, 80 lang to. 120 si A6. Pagdating sa processor, doon talong-talo si OnePlus Turbo 6 dahil this one only has a Qualcomm Snapdragon 8S Gen 4. 8 Elite ang meron di OnePlus A6. And another thing is that wala rin siyang 5G. Ang pinakasalad na kaya na i-achieve is 4G+. Same lang sila ni OnePlus A6. Hindi kasalanan ng OnePlus, pero kasalanan ni Globe and Smart kasi sa dito, nakakasakap naman 5G. Now, for a price difference na 2,000 pesos, I would suggest na bumili ka na ng OnePlus A6. It's the better choice, it's the more powerful choice at just additional 2,000 pesos. And kung makascore ka pa ng mga voucher and coupons on the link that I'll post on the description box below, i-click nyo lang, you might even score it at the same price nitong phone na ito at 22,000 pesos. So guys, anong husga ko dito sa phone na ito? Overhyped si OnePlus Turbo 6. This is definitely a don't buy na phone dahil masyado sa overhype. Just buy the OnePlus A6 that I'll link on the description box below. So paano guys, kung gusto nyo itong video na ito, don't forget to share it to your friends, and of course, in-encourage ko to like, subscribe dito sa akin channel para you don't miss out yung mga real talk like this one. Dahil may ibang tech vloggers, magaling lang sila mag-hype, but they don't dig deeper and compare sa mga phones na mas sulit and mas value for money just for you. So paano guys, hanggang dito muna ako. I'll see you. And so, ako para si Richmond, and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. Like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. For one of my latest uploads, click the dito. And for one of my popular uploads, click here.